everyone, and welcome to my very first YouTube video. My name is Psycat and I play The Sims. I have been playing since The Sims 1 through all of the different expansion packs and sequels, and I am excited to get started on a new Sims 4 Legacy Challenge. Like a lot of Simmers, I am terrible at playing a family for a couple generations, getting bored, starting over, and then just repeating that cycle for the last decade or so. So today I am going to start a Sims challenge, hopefully to make myself actually play through 10 full generations. So the challenge I'm doing is the Magical Legacy Challenge I found on Reddit. It was posted by The Void Calleth. I believe she is the individual who came up with it. But this challenge reads, in this challenge you will play through 10 generations of a magical bloodline, where each member is born under a different star. You will start with a single young adult spellcaster of any gender. You can live anywhere. As to the rules, only a spellcaster can be the heir of the family. The heir can be any gender, provided they are raised by the previous heir. No cheats, no hidden objects. Your spouse can be a non-spellcaster. Keep in mind, though, you need a spellcaster child to continue the challenge. And then a warning that Gen 9 gets a little dark. So we are starting with Generation 1, Mercury. Mercury reads, the exclusivity of magic has always bothered you. Why should spellcraft be kept hidden away from human eyes when it has the power to help so many people? On a quest to make magical solutions accessible to all, you have left the magical realm and devoted yourself to the art of alchemy, hoping that your potions will make a difference in the lives of others. So with that, let's get started and making our sim. So first, we need to start with an occult sim. So I'm going to get rid of the sim one that the game auto-generated for me. We are going to get started with this spellcaster. Okay, so step one of our challenge is going to be naming our first heir. And I did a little bit of Googling around, and I think I'm going to go with Juniper, just because I think it kind of reflects that she's going to be sort of a natural witch. She's going to have to grow a lot of ingredients, collect frogs, stuff like that. So I thought Juniper was a cute name. And then I have been obsessed lately with watching Castlevania on Netflix, so I'm going to give her the last name Belmont. And then we will give her the she, her pronouns. So before we get into actually creating the Sims, it looks like her aspiration is going to have to be the potion purveyor, which is in the nature aspirations. And then I don't see any requirements for traits. Let me just double check that. Nope. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do, the rules don't explicitly say it, I'm just going to randomize her traits. So we have ended up with good, which I think will work with trying to help humans and make magic more accessible. Glutton, which I've actually not ever used before. And then socially awkward. And I think that'll actually work out, because I'm sort of imagining her coming into the human world, doesn't really know how humans or mortals act, and she's just going to be really confused and awkward around non-witches or wizards. So on to creating Juniper herself. I sort of just like to randomize until I find a sim face I can deal with, just because I'm not great at making the face themselves. I definitely suffer from same face syndrome. So let's see. Oh, I probably should have stated that last one. Okay. So I think I can live with this. So let's start making some initial changes. So I think I'm going to give her more of a warm body tone. And this Generation 1 is born under Mercury, which always just makes me think of Sailor Moon. So I think we're going to give her a bit of a, oops, thought I was on the eyes, a bit of a blue vibe going on. Let me look at some of these. Nope, definitely not that. Yeah, I think that's good. Give her some nice blue eyes. And then let's get started on the hair. Perfect Too bad we're not under Mars. Could definitely get a Sailor Mars thing going. So I think we're going to stick with the blue. Maybe give her a nice dark blue hair. And I think we're looking for just a very simple look for her. She's not, you know, she's just this young witch who is moving into the mortal realm. Doesn't have a ton of familiarity, is just really interested in developing her potion skills and helping people out. So I think we're just looking for a very simple, well, it's kind of cute. Very simple look. Let's see, I do like the braid, but I did download some custom content. That might also be really good. What's this one? There's so many packs I can never keep track of. Okay. I like that, but I'm gonna change up the nose a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So she's got a lot of scars that I don't think that is what we're going for. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of the body hair. Scarring. Okay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just picturing. I don't really have a great backstory for her to have a ton of scarring, and I think it would just get in the way of her backstory. So we're looking for something that's gonna give a vibe that she's very down to earth, works with her hands, that kind of stuff. So maybe not necessarily overalls, but like a nice t-shirt. Yeah, let's take a look here. So I have a very basic look like that. That's fine. Maybe that kind of giving me like this sort of fresh out of school vibe.
The theory, so cabra.
A little too hippie, I think, with the hair. What if we change the color? A little too blue on blue. No, we'll save that for whenever we play a horse pack. So we're into the actual witch clothing now. Ooh. No. I downloaded some custom content clothing, but I don't know if it's gonna be. Ooh. That's kind of cute. What are some of the other colors? Definitely don't like the pattern look. That's kind of a good vibe. Now I'm just second guessing the hair. Oh, that's cute. Too much blue on blue. That's kind of cute. Ooh, but I also like that. Yeah, that kind of gives me a very like down-to-earth look. Okay. If I keep changing, I'll never remember. So, alright. So this is going to be the outfit we're going with. And then just see if we can find some cute flats or something. Definitely closed-toed shoes, because she's going to be in her lab a lot. Making potions or... Ooh, those are cute. No. Oh, they have little cats on them. I kind of like that, though. I don't know if she's going to have a familiar. I haven't decided. Mostly because I'm just not great at keeping track of the animals, too. Well, I think we have our Gen 1 Juniper, who is going to be a purveyor of potions. And her goal is just to introduce humans to magic and show them how helpful it can be in their lives. Her goals for this generation are to learn all the potion recipes and create them at least once. She is not allowed to have a career. She will make her money by either selling her potions at a yard sale table or on Plopsy. We're going to try not to sell them directly from the inventory, just because that's going to make it less realistic. So for her, it's either going to be at a yard sale or on Plopsy. And then it doesn't look like there are any other requirements for this generation. So with that, let's get started and find her a place to live. Initially, I thought she was going to want to move to Glimmerbrook, which is the sort of magical realm. But I think because she really wants to introduce humans to magic, that she is just going to dive right in to our classic Willow Creek. And I think her idea is she's just going to show up, she's going to immerse herself with the humans, and just really show them what it means to be a witch. So we have a couple different houses. 30 by 20. You know what? Let's go with the Daisy Hovel. There are also no requirements on which lot you pick on this or any cheats about money. I'm not going to give her any extra money or anything like that. I'm going to try and keep it as cheat-free, mod-free as possible, other than the mods I do have, which mostly affect the townsfolk. So I do have the MCC Command Center and Wonderful Whims going. Otherwise, the mods are almost all entirely cosmetic. So changes just yet, so I think we will just jump right into it. So for the Purveyor of Potions, we've already completed the first one, which is just to become a spellcaster. She needs to travel to the magical realm and learn a potion recipe for her first requirements. And then the potions we're going to have to learn are over here. So let's see, we've got 3, 7, 11. So she's going to ultimately need to make 15 potions to complete this challenge. And again, her goal is just to totally immerse herself and introduce herself to as many humans as possible. So yeah, this will definitely be somewhere I think she ends up spending a lot of time. Like I said, she's going to be really into nature. And she is just here to meet some people. So I think she's just going to... Like I said, she's socially awkward. I've never actually played with that trait, so it's going to be weird to see how that interacts. But I think she's just going to try and jump right into it. Oh, she was already having some awkward moments. Seems like the gardener was not super interested in talking to her, but... Oh. Who better to greet her than Mortimer Goth, the OG sim? And I think she just wants to meet as many people as possible. And, you know, she's just kind of explaining she just moved here from the magical realm. Mortimer immediately just wants to know about how much money she has. And I think for her, it's more just about trying to understand. Oh, yeah, she's already having a little bit of a hard time. Just trying to explain, don't worry. Yeah, I'm a witch, but hey, I'm totally cool. I'm here to help people out. I support you in your facial hair decisions. It's a little bit colder than she remembers in the magical realm, but you know what? Yeah, exactly. She's here to learn. She's here to do better. And she totally promises she's not an evil witch. She is here to help the people. Let's go see who else we've got going on over here. We don't want to just talk to Mortimer. Okay, what's going on? Nice to meet you. Just moved here. I think she's going to be a little confused on how to interact with people. Apparently, she just keeps talking to them about fish. You know what? And we're going to try our best with Julia. You know, we're trying to learn about her interests. Tell her, hey, you know what? I'm sorry if I'm kind of awkward. But I just moved here and I'm trying to make friends, so anything you can help with, I'd appreciate. You know, oh my gosh, let me tell you the... Oh, nope. Well, oh, that's right. Because she is a glutton, her food is already heading down. Oh, but yay. Looks like someone wanted to come and meet her. So we got Jay. You know what, Jay? Really appreciate it. She's having a little bit of a hard time. But she moved here. She's hoping that she can introduce peace between humans and witches. She apparently really likes vampires too, but maybe we just won't tell people that. You know, one of the best ways to make friends is just to ask people about themselves. So, we're just going to see if we can discuss his interests. You know what? And it's true. Maybe she knew some mermaids back in the magical realm, so she's just trying to see if there are any here. And she's just really appreciative for him talking to her. She really appreciates that. Oh, he is hot-headed and a foodie. That should work with her since she's a glutton. But you know what? I think she finally met somebody who is willing to chat with her, accomplished her goal for heading to the park, and now it's time to go home. And not the easiest first couple days for her, that's for sure. But that's okay, because she is not about to be put down, you know? And first thing she's going to do is she's going to get her garden going. Can we order seeds? Yeah. It's hoping to order a seed pack. But looks like the store doesn't have any. That is alright, because what better place to go shopping for your mystical garden than the magical realm? And so let's see. She's got to put on her confident face. You know what? And it worked. It worked. You know what? He was really into this idea she has about showing humans how beneficial alchemy can be. So we're just going to buy a couple ingredients to get started. Perfect. And she definitely needs to get her familiar if they have one. According to the challenge, her familiar is a glow frog, which they unfortunately do not have. But they do have some beginner stuff that she can take. And I think right now she's sort of balling on a budget. She's just going to take a very basic wand. Oh my gosh. Someone famous is at the lounge. Let's go check it out. Absolutely. But that's very exciting. So you know what? Let's talk to her. Just how excited you are that, you know, thank her for inviting you out. That this is your first human outing. And then as always, you know, let's just ask some questions, get to know her a little bit better. Ooh, okay. She's a secret agent. I don't think she fully understands what that is, but oh my goodness, she's already getting so many phone calls. Okay, so I think for this, she doesn't really understand what's being asked, but she's just all for people getting together, so absolutely. I think she's probably going to agree to basically everything people ask her. I think we found the celebrity, and I think Juniper is just going to go straight up to them. I don't think she has any concerns about not being able to meet them. And I think to her, it's just, oh, cool, another human to be my friend. So I think she is just going to treat them like a totally normal person. I think she's probably a little confused why people are taking pictures of him and are so interested in him, but she's just here to have a good time and just get to know people. Although somehow she's not having a great time. Let's see, what can we do to get her happiness up here? Seeing what the humans are up to. You know what? Let's try some different music. Yeah, let's go with some mixed music. Oh, yeah, she is not in a great mood. And she's just here to have a good time and is immersing herself in everything human. Already going much better than yesterday with making friends. Oh, you know what? And let's let her have something to eat here. Oops, don't forget to eat your food, girl. Oh, and she totally forgot to vote, but I don't think she fully understands what that is anyway. But you know what? It has been a good first outing, but it is time to go home and get that garden planted. She's tired, but we can't go to sleep yet. Plant some stuff. I guess she could have bought all of her ingredients, but considering she left, oh no. Crouching in the weeds, she does not like gardening. We're gonna have to go with it. You know, it's probably one of those situations where she had somebody who just did all that work for her and didn't realize how hard gardening would be. So now that she's actually having to do it and realizes like it's not just super fun, it's actually super dirty, she is just not into it. Okay, so she definitely is not feeling it from yesterday. I don't think she quite realized how hard it would be to garden and get her own ingredients. I think she's just used to having the money so that she could buy them whenever she wanted, and now she has to actually get them herself. So one of her goals seems to really be working on her awkwardness. Let's get started with that in the morning. Just gonna work on her skills, and then let's see who her best friend is so far. I think it might be Jay or Julia. Let's go with Julia. I think she's gonna, after she works on that a little bit, gonna call and chat with her buddy and just be like, you know what, I'm so appreciative of you being so welcoming. But after that, it is time to get back to what she is here for, which is learning how to make potions. And she is definitely used to having someone do all of this for her. Welcome wagon's a little late. So again, I think she is like so excited that she's getting a chance to meet people, although they think she's a little dirty, so she's definitely gonna get that cleaned up. And you know what? She's feeling good. She was working on her social awkwardness, so I think she's just excited to meet her neighbors and let them know, you know, hey, I'm here. I just moved here. I'm a super cool witch. I'm just here to learn about the humans and how I can help you guys with my potions. So I think she's just asking them all, you know, a lot of questions about their interests, their problems. Just trying to like get to know how she can help them a little bit more. Oh, see, and she provides excellent advice. Okay. You know, I don't know if I've ever had a sim actually like the fruitcake, so. Oh my goodness. Call to inform you that your great-great-grand second once ruined cousin's friend's grandpa has passed away for some reason and has left you a vast fortune. Will you accept? And you know what? No. I don't think she wants that. I don't think she wants anything to do with her family. I think she's very suspicious that that's them trying to, like, get her back into the fold and to leave the human world, and that is just not her life. So we are just practicing, and then we will clean up the house. Oh, perfect. So our first rank up, we're just going to mostly be focusing on this alchemy skill. So not even going to look at anything else. We are all about the alchemy. And word must be spreading of this new witch because everyone is just coming over to see her, and you know, always starts off with her first question, which is she just wants to know who the mermaids are. You know, mermaids were her favorite people in the magical realm. Oh, That didn't. Apparently, humans don't like if you just ask if they're a mermaid. But before she goes to bed, she got that new magical tome, and she needs to study it. Uh-oh. What is he doing? Is he just running around in her garden? What a weirdo. I think for her, she's a little awkward, so she doesn't know how to just be like, yeah, you can leave now. Oh, we have a message. The person who invited autocorrect died today. Restaurant in peace. And you know what? I think she is just going to laugh at everything. Love that. So, you know what? She is confident because she has been practicing her social interaction. So she is doing way better. And she is feeling super confident about it. And at some point, Gunther has to leave, right? Is he just going to chill here now? There's a rumor going around. Care to join? Absolutely. Let's do it. She is going to accept almost every human invitation. So first, we're going to change her into her party outfit. I think she's just saying like, hey, I've been seeing you posting a lot about it. I don't fully understand it, but I'm trying. And also be really, really careful. Ooh, she is unflirty. No, it's going to make it so hard. Okay, well, she's trying her best, but you know what? She's here to party apparently, not here to flirt or do anything else. So she sees humans dancing, that's what she's gonna try and do. It's quite an interesting look. I think she's gonna try and introduce herself to people again. She knows. Oh, we met Victor. Gonna say hi to Victor. Just say hi to as many people as she can while she's here. I'm just like, oh my goodness, finally a witch. Can you believe it? I need magical training from you. I'm just trying to learn. She doesn't understand that the party is just to have fun with. She's like, I gotta learn something. I gotta get better. There are so many humans here. And she's just gonna turn it into like a learning session. But he must not have been into it, so we're just dancing. Which actually I think now is like her high skill. Oh, she is tired. But you gotta keep it up. You got invited to a human thing. You gotta keep partying. You're staying with the humans. If they're partying, you're partying. Any food around here, maybe? No. Oh, this is gonna be a rough morning for her. But she's doing pretty good. Oh, she is over it. She is done. She's not even waiting for me. She is just on her way home. This was a rough night. Oh, no. No. You could have made it home. Ooh. Okay, so she hasn't learned how to pace herself just yet. Oh, okay. Well, we'll let her use the bathroom, and then she is just collapsing into bed. Okay. But beware if you let them grow hungry. I mean, she's got, right? Is her mac and cheese still good? Or did she already eat it all? Yeah, your mac and cheese is great. When you wake up, have some mac and cheese. And then we'll get you working in the garden. So far, you know what? She's doing pretty good at getting to know humans, but her magical prowess leaves a little bit to be desired, Travis. I think Katrina Caliente is pretty cute. Yeah, go for it. The more people in love, the better. And maybe that'll give her an idea of some potions she can start making for people. Rummage and trash. We'll see. We're not quite that desperate yet. You know, I don't think she ever finished studying this book either, so let's have you take a shower, And then study your book, because you are not leaving today until you learn at least one spell. So you have got to buckle down, girl. Okay, so we learned our first spell. Awesome. So I'm actually going to keep a little list when she crafts each spell, because it's not just she has to learn each spell, she has to actually craft one. But she finally has a spell, and with that, let's see if there are any festivals coming up that she can sell her stuff at. Doesn't look like it just yet, but can we brew the potion yet? No. Okay, we need an apple. So we have an apple growing. Oh, that's our cherry tree. But it is out of season, so I think it's time for us to take a little trip and buy something. Buy some ingredients. Okay, so she's gonna keep trying her haggling skills. You know, for someone who's so socially awkward, she is pretty confident. And it actually worked out for her. So we need, yeah, let's buy some apples. And I don't think we're gonna start having her make like a crazy garden just yet. So we'll buy the apples, and then you know what? She needs to sell some of her extra ingredients, make herself a little bit of money. And then it's just such a nice day out. She has already learned one of her spells that I think she has earned herself a drink. Let's find out what her favorite drink is. What are you drinking? She is really into a granny smash. Man, Jay Robles must be telling everybody we are friends, so while we're here, let's get to know more people. And she just really wants to know, you know, hey, what's wrong? What's going on with you? Is there anything I can do to make your day a little bit better? I'm working on these plentiful needs potions. It's gonna make you feel really good. Oh, and see, everyone just thinks she is crazy because she's trying to convince them that she can sell these potions or give them these potions that will make all of their needs fulfilled, and they are just not going for it. And she is feeling restful. She got her ingredients, so we are going to try and brew a potion. She's got her first one. We're getting started with those aspirations. Uh-oh. Looks like she might be getting a little sick. Hopefully that doesn't impact anything too badly. And boom. All right. And I think that is probably where we're going to leave it for this first episode. She learned her first potion. She made it. She has met some interesting people. So far, nobody seems to really believe her when she tries to tell them that she's, you know, a witch and she's going to make these potions to help them. But she's got plenty of time to change their mind. Thank you so much for watching this first episode. Like I said, I am just getting started. I'm working on YouTube channel, so if you have any advice, feedback, I would really appreciate it. And if you find The Sims really interesting, I would obviously appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. But if not, totally get it. And yeah, I'll see you guys next episode.